we are 50 or 100 years behind the advanced countries. We must make good this lag in 10 years. Either we do it, or they crush us. Stalin's vision for an industrialized Russia was based on 5-year plans. The first 5-year plan focused on heavy industry. Output increased dramatically, and worker numbers rose from 11 million to 23 million. Stalin was obsessed with the need for industrialization. This demanded huge surpluses of food to fuel the increasing workforce and pay for imported machinery. But at the same time, wealthy peasants called kulaks were stockpiling their grain, holding out for higher prices, and so causing extreme food shortages. Stalin's solution was to force peasants to give up their individual small plots in favor of larger collective ones. These farms had the potential to be run much more efficiently. The kulaks were bitterly opposed to collectivization. Many burnt their grain and killed their animals to avoid handing them over to the government. In response, Stalin decided to liquidate the kulaks as a social class. 8 million people slaved away in the gulags, where the annual death rate was 20%. Life here was appalling. Inmates had to work and sleep outside in the Siberian winter and were fed only scraps of food. At the end of the workday, there were corpses left on the work site. One of them was hunched over beneath a wheelbarrow. He had his hands in his sleeves and froze to death in that position. 2 were frozen back to back, leaning against each other. While the rest of the world was experiencing the Great Depression, in Russia, there was no unemployment. The second 5-year plan was meant to give people consumer goods, but the shadowing threat of war with Germany kept the focus on bullets and war machines. To increase productivity, a propaganda campaign glorified high achievers. Failure to reach targets was punished. In 1935, a coal miner, Alexei Stakhanov, dug 14 times the normal amount of coal in a single shift and became a national hero. Achievers were now referred to as Stakhanovites and rewarded with higher pay and better housing. Output rose once again, but these figures are suspect as many factory managers falsified records to avoid punishment. On the 23rd of August, 1939, Germany and Russia signed a non-aggressive pact. But on the 22nd of June, 1941, Hitler betrayed the agreement and launched an attack on Russia, codenamed Operation Barbarossa. Lingering questions now remain of how we interpret Stalin's reign. Was he a ruthless mass murderer who cared little for his country or people? Or a determined dictator who forced Russia into the modern world for its own good? Did his ends justify his means?